CDTV Kenya once again. Happy New Year. Ndimugeithie inyuothe mwaka mweru. Na ndimwire mwi haria hagirire. It's yet another time tukorwo turi hamwe na tukorwo tugithie kirathi hamwe. Ni ngatho muno ni undu wa andu aria othe ma subscribe, you know, and we also love your comments. Andu makomentaga different things na nitugikenaga muno. Ona sharing, tafadhali mushare na mugage comment na mugage subscribe. Mundu uria wothe uta subscribe na ne uthagira video ici kwiruta, at least fanya hima usubscribe. Kwa majina ni Bwana Mushero ama Mushero wa guitar. Uboni gwejetago, and God is good. Ni atoma tuwe na hii wakati ama nyakati. Yeah. Today we're gonna do a little different from what we have always done. Some of the comments that we received huku kwa CDTV Kenya ni some people are saying the language, because we have done a lot of videos in Kikuyu, and so I decided that it might be a good thing to do mwaka mpya we do some videos in English instead of the vernacular language. So that is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna start like from the beginning, the basics. So we're gonna start from the beginning. Ule mtu anajifunza guitar, has never played guitar before, that is where we are going to start. And then we continue like that. So I'm hoping that several people will be interested, and then we can move together as a class, you know, to end step by step, you know, and we learn together, and that will be good. And I hope that it's possible. So thank you so much again. My name is Moshero, and I'm the one who is going to be giving you the lessons today. Thank you so much. Welcome. All right. Karibu sana. We have zoomed, and I hope you can be able to see clearly. Like I said, today we are going to start with a very basic lesson, so that we can see whether we can start the class together in the new year, and then see whether we can be able to go pamoja. First of all, we are going to, guitar is tuned standard, meaning that if you go to a piano and you hit the key of C, it's gonna sound the same as that, the key of C. That's the key of C. So the tuning is standard. I used this thing. It's a tuner. That's what I used, and it's tuned standard. Okay, we are going to learn that the way you hold the guitar, it has to be straight up, not bent like this, not like that, but straight up. And the way you sit, you feel you are comfortable, and you know, you can be able to hold it without straining yourself. You make sure you have a good position. And then we are going to learn the fingers first. And the fingers, we have the thumb. All these fingers are used when you are playing the guitar. So we have the thumb, we have the first finger, we have the second finger, we have the third finger, and we have the fourth finger. So thumb, first, second, third, and fourth. So make a note of it. And then we do have, I hope you can see, we do have the frets. These are called frets. In between, they are chord frets. This white mambo here, this line over here, this piece over here, that is called the nut, and that holds the strings to position them to the tuning pegs. So these are the tuning pegs. There are 6 tuning pegs because there are 6 strings. This is a regular box guitar. You have 6 strings. So this is the first tuning peg, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So, and then we do have the strings, and we have the thickest string, and that's number 6. And then we have number 5, and then we have number 4, and then we have number 3, number 2, and number 1. So number 1, it produces the sound of the key of C, E. It's called E. Number 1 is E, meaning that if you hit the key of E on the keyboard or on the piano, it will sound the same. And then number 2 is B, and then number 3 is G, and then number 4 is D, and then number 5 is A, and number 6 is E. So it sounds the same as number 1, but different tone. This is dull, and that's high pitch. So again, this is number 1 is E, number 2 is B, number 3 is G, number 4 is D, number 5 is A, and then number 6 is E, low E. We go to this hand, hope you can see. This is the thumb, and this is the index finger. There are some people who use all of them, actually plucking the wires with all the fingers. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use either the thumb by itself or the thumb and the index finger to pick the wires. You can also use a pick. I don't have a pick nearby, but there is sometimes I remember back home we used to call it a plectrum. I'm sure it's still called plectrum. So it's a plastic thing that you use to play the guitar. So our first lesson will be on the key of C. And the key of C is not very hard, but being the first time that you're starting to learn how to play the guitar, it does not feel comfortable, for sure. But in time, you will be able to get it. We say that we have the 6 strings here, and this is the first fret, this is the second fret, and this is the third fret. So basically, we are only going to use the 3 frets, fret 1, 2, and 3. These wires here in between are called fret wires. So the key of C, we are going to use the finger number 1, and it's going to hold the string number 2, first fret, like this. And then the second finger is going to hold the 4th string on second fret, and then the 4th string on second fret, and then the third finger is going to hold string number 5, third fret. Make sure your fingers are like this so that you don't touch the string underneath one of the fingers or the fingers. So if you do like this, you can hear that it will not produce enough sound, or some of the strings will be done. So you have to bend your fingers like that, or to fold your fingers like that so that you can be able to touch that particular string that you want to touch, but not touch the underlying string. And so your C chord should sound like that. And you start strumming from 5 downward. And you're going to use the thumb. Just rest your thumb snugly, not too tense, and just let it roll down. That's your C chord. Take your time. It takes time. Make sure it sounds, all the strings are producing the sound. We are not touching the 6th string, so we are strumming downward from string number 5. And your C chord should sound like that. Let off your fingers, relax a little bit, and you can exercise a little bit like this, I know sometimes when it's your first time to learn how to play the guitar, the fingers become tense, and because of the way sometimes you tend when you are a beginner, you tend to hold it so strongly, and it'll be painful in time because of the strings. But that is your C chord. And C chord, I like to just get in there and make you have a feel of, yes, you can do it, or yes, I'm doing it. I want you to have that feel. So we are right on the key of C, and you're strumming downward, and you can be able to produce something. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go. We haven't changed anything, but I want you to have a feel that you are already producing something. You are already able to produce as a sound and sing along it. When the saints. If you listen where I'm singing on the key of C. You cannot sing on another level when you are on C. As it aperekana, it will sound off. So you have to be able to. What I mean is that this is G. We are not doing G. Don't worry. But if I go to G, you can hear that I have to change. When the saints, you see, I have to change the tone. I go back to C. Oh, when they sing. So I have to sing on the key itself, on the C chord. Otherwise, ukimba with a different tone is going to sound off. And so you just strum it downward. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching. Okay, all that time we are on the key of C, or we are on the C chord. Okay, then I'm going to introduce you to another key, which is G7. And G7, you are going to bring the second finger up to the 2nd fret on number 5. So you are coming from C, this finger will go up to number 5, same fret. This finger will go up to number 6 on the 3rd fret. This finger will go to string number 1. Da, 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 da. As you can hear, it has changed. And so we revisit. So remember, this first finger ni number 1, number moja, and it's gonna be first string, first fret. Second finger, which is this one, is going to be on the 2nd fret, and itakuwa inashika string number 5. And then that finger inashika string number 6. And then you have your G7. It's not G, it's G7. G ni hii. Na hii ni G. Da 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 da. That's G. Da 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 da. That's the difference. So let's revisit our song. And then you can see where it gets interesting. We are going to move from the key of C to the G7. And then you have to see, and you will see and understand where you are supposed to change, because the tune of the song or the tone of the song is changing. So we're gonna go when they say, go marching in. Oh, when they say, go marching, is asking you to change in the G7 in. Or when the saints, let's do it one more time. Or when the saints, you're still on C, go marching in. Or when the saints, go marching, asking G7 in. Oh Lord, I want, go back to C. Oh Lord, I want to see me among. It's asking for something different, and that different thing is what we are going to learn. And now we are going to the key or F chord, which is from C, the 2nd finger will go down to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then the 3rd finger will go to the 4th string, 3rd fret. And then the 1st finger will hold string number 1 and 2 simultaneously on the 1st fret. And then you're gonna have your F. You're gonna have your F chord right there. And I hope you can see clearly. That is your F chord. You are strumming from string number 4, 3, 2, and 1 downward. So tumeanza kwa C, which is that one. And then we are singing our song. That means you can sing a song in one day. You can absolutely sing a song in one day. Just pay attention and you'll be able to do that. So we go, when they saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching, is telling us to change in our G7. And then you go back to C. Oh Lord, I want to be among the number, our F. And then you go back to C. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Nice and simple. You can play a song in one day. When they say, you're just strumming downwards, nice and easy. When they say, go marching in. Oh, when they say, go marching in. Back to C. Oh Lord, I want to be among the number. We are going high. And then back to C. Oh, when the saints go marching in. So we are going to revisit the key of C. The 1st finger, it will hold string number 2, 1st fret, string number 4, 2nd fret, string number 5, 3rd fret. And your C chord will sound like that. And then we're gonna go to G7. You just take the 2nd finger up 1 to the other string, which is 5, and then the third finger will go on top on that fret, the string number 6, and then the first finger will go to string number 1 on first fret, and that's your G7, G7. And then we go back to C, and then to go to F, the first finger will hold these 2 strings at the same fret, string number 1 and 2 simultaneously. The finger will hold 2 of them together. And then the second finger will hold string number 2, second fret. And then the third finger will hold string number 4, third fret. And then you have your F. Make sure you hold it nicely so it produces the sound. And so we do have our C chord, our G7 chord, and F. And like you saw, you can be able to sing a song in one day, and you are playing the guitar for yourself. Ni pole pole too, take your time. You know, if it gets a little bit tense or if it's painful, the fingers, put it down, exercise a little bit your fingers, and then get back to it, and you will get it. You'll be able to get it. So thank you so much, and I hope that this lesson will help lots and lots of people who are interested in starting how to learn to play the guitar. So tunawakaribisha sana. We say thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe. This is Mushero wa Guitar, CDTV Kenya. Tukiwaambia kwaherini. See you next time. Thank you.